Hello and welcome to Amethyst Style Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today I thought I would show you how we can create a beautiful octagonal wording around the side of the card using the Stamparatus. So let me just show you quickly what we need to do before we start. We need to create a template. If you go online, there are all sorts of different ideas and things of how to create the templates, and you can actually look on Pinterest or anywhere. This is my easy way of doing it because I'm not very mathematical, and this is the way I came up with it. So first of all, you need to, let me just move this out of the way a minute so I can show you. You need a circle, and I basically just drew around a circle with a saucer. You can get it any size you want, and then you are going to fold it in half, and you go fold it in half, and you're going to fold it in half again, which gives you a perfect eighth. So you've got 8 lines down on here. Our grid paper is absolutely perfect, so let me show you on the grid paper what I did. And you need a ruler. So you put the circle down exactly lining up to the grids. Now, to get the centre, I just poked a little pin through the centre and then lined it up with the cross line on the centre of our grid paper, and then put it down, and you basically draw around the circle. Then every one of these lines across, just put a little dot. Okay, so a dot all the way round. Then you can take it off, and in between each one of those dots you just take a ruler and you draw a line between each one of the dots, which gives you your octagon. Then I just measured down 1 inch. You can measure it down even further if you want to, and again drew the lines through. So you draw your lines across, and you basically get your octagon. So have a look at that, sort of stop the video and have a look at it. But it's really easy if you take a saucer and draw around it to get your perfect circle, and then just fold this in half. So that's my easy way of doing it. There are some more mathematical ways, but as I say, I'm not very mathematical, so I wanted an easy way of doing it. So let's bring our Stamparatus in. Let's put it down the right way. Okay, so what I've done is I've just put the template in, and we're taking a piece of Whisper White. This is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and we are going to line it up on this line and just put our magnet in on here like that. Okay, and we are going to use the Happy Wishes, and we'll use the For You. So I'm going to put that one underneath because we're going to have a go at doing something else. So let's take the For You. Is that one For You? Let's see if we could see it upside down. No, that's Wishes. Let me have a look and see. That's For You, isn't it? Yes, For You. Right. Okay, so we are going to line it up. Let's line it right up on here in the centre of, you can see where your lines come, so you want it in the centre. Let me just make sure I've got the words the right way around. Yes, I have. Some of these lovely fonts, it's very easy to get them upside down. So we're just going to line that up straight on there, fairly tight up to the top, like that. And then we're going to just pick it up. Now I'm using I'm using Fresh Fig on this one because I think it's a really nice colour, Fresh Fig, to go with Old Olive. So I'm going to ink it up, and we're just going to put it in on here. Okay, then we are going to move this round to the next one, which is there. So putting it up to the line, take this on here, and then ink it up again and put it down like that. Then we are going to just move it, and all we're doing each time is just moving it round. One, ink it up again, move it across, take it up, move it down onto this one, that, put the magnet down carefully, magnet really goes clonk clonk clonk, put it down on this one. Up, move it round to that one. Ink it up again. And I love the fact that you can get so many different patterns and things just by drawing different templates. You can do them with, this has obviously got 8 sides, but you can do it with 5 sides, with 6 sides. However you want to really do it, but it does, make sure I get that straight, it does give such a lovely image to go around on a card, and it's something that you couldn't possibly do freehand. Which is why I think that this tool is just so amazing. That one. And then we'll take it up, turn it round onto this one. And then put this up this way. Like that. Okay, so we've got all of that around there. I think that looks amazing. Really, really pleased with that. Now, what we can do is, let's see if we can get another row down underneath, and we'll do that in a different colour. So let's take the old olive, and let me just get baby wipe out, give that a clean off. And pop it back in its case. And what shall we do next? I think we will put, let's see how this works. Let's put that one in underneath to rest on there, and we're going to use something from the beautiful peacock. So let's have a look. For You Beautiful Friend, I think will be quite nice, won't it? Let's see if we can do that. So we need to take that and just put that on the inside there. Is that about level? I think it probably is. Whoops. Oh, now, says me, we're using photopolymer. So what I need to do is I need to get the mat to go. Let me quickly just go and find that for you. A second. What have I done with it? There you are, you see it. I'm always putting things out of the way, and I can't find what I've done with it. Bear with me a second, I'm just going to stop the camera and we'll start again in a minute. Right, sorry about that, lost that bit. Now, we're going to put this in here, like that. And we're going to put the template in on here, like that. And then we're going to take it down through on this one, like that. Put the magnet back down. And then we're going to put this one, which is Beautiful Friend, just in underneath like that. Pick it up. That's it. And we're going to use Old Olive on this one. So let me just put Old Olive in on here and put that one in like that. Let's move some of my stuff out of the way. Pick it up. Oh, lovely. And so we need to rotate it round again to here. Ink it up. Put this one down in on here. Turn it round again. Put this one in on here. Turn it round again. And you can see I'm sure some of you will be far more precise than I am. I tend to sort of just like wing it around a bit, so it's probably not absolutely perfect, but for me it works. It works really well. If you spent a little bit more time, you could probably make sure that when you turn it round that it's exactly precisely on each one of the lines, but I tend to sort of work on the word above and look and go, okay, that looks fairly centred, so if that's centred, that's sort of enough for me. But I'm really impressed with the way this is going. I think it's going to look really good. So take it up to this one, and you can see how quickly it is to just turn things round into different words and things. You can see I'm getting ink sort of on here. To be quite honest, it really doesn't matter because it's not going to touch it, and you can just wipe off with a baby wipe when you've finished, which is what I'll show you in a second. So let's just take this, like that, put that one on there. There we go. So let's just clean this up with a baby wipe. Very easy to do. Give that a little wipe. Pop it back in its case so I don't lose it, as it's quite a small piece. And there we go. And let's take this out and have a look at it. Okay, so you can see you've now got For You all the way around the outside, and you've got Beautiful Friend in the centre. Now, let me just show you one that I did earlier on as sort of a finish. This one, I just took the trainers from the Epic Celebrations and just coloured that in an Old Olive, and that's for you. Happy birthday, which would make a perfect card for a teenager or a male friend who's into those sort of style of trainers. But as you can see, you just get a really lovely perfect octagon, and you can put it any way up you want really, because it's exactly the same on all sides. So thank you very much for joining me today, and look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye.